Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, and I just wanted to kind of go through some of this with y'all and see so we could take care of today's slides. So let's do this. I'm going to go into my planning. I'm going to pull up the slides. First chaining surface. This is actually our very first day of Unit 6. You heard me, 6. We only have 2 more units after this. Click it on that one. Come on. Ooh, let's go, my friend. There we go. All right. So our do now is it's a long one today. Today there's the first quarter moon. What phase will occur 2 weeks from today? What's the idea of continental drift if you know? And label Earth's tectonic plates using your knowledge of geography. So on this one, I would just put what the quarter, where we're at. Remember, we have a new moon, a first quarter, a full moon, and a third quarter moon that all occur within a month. So let's think about that. And one of you figured out and said yes, because it would be directly across. So we'd have 1 week, 2 weeks, a third quarter moon. Continental drift, continental drift. All right, you don't know? We can come back to it because that's today's topic. And label the tectonic plates using your knowledge of geography. So on this one, on the do now, when you get to 3, I would do 3 space A, because that's African, and then I'd look for a plate. Kind of think about things. Oh yeah, A, there's Africa, so that's 5. And then hit space, B, Eurasian, Europe and Asia. Exactly, you got that, 4. And C, Indo-Australian. Well, I don't know what the Indo means, but I recognize Australia. So would you finish the rest of those for me? So today we're going to start a new digital notebook, and I'm going to show you exactly where that is. So we're going to go to, let's see, we're going to go back. I'm just going to use my friends here, and we're going to go into assignments. And here in assignments is the digital notebook. You're going to click on that. You're going to get a notebook that looks like this. And this is what we're covering. So here are our big ideas. Here's our chart for our taking care of our documenting our quizzes. And I want you to write a SMART goal. Remember, make sure it's specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. If your SMART goal is, I want to pass, well, that's kind of specific, but what could be more specific? I want to pass with a 70. Okay, that's measurable, it's achievable, it's realistic. But if I said I wanted to get a 70 on all quizzes for this unit, that's also timely. So we add that in. All right, so I'm going to go to today's slides, and they're there. And I want you to watch this little video on Pangea and units in slide 5 of your notebook. And this is slide 5. You're going to move the puzzle pieces together so they look like this. You can show that evidence that they talk about in the video. So as you watch this video, it's kind of cool, and you'll need to watch it. So click it in the slide deck under today's do now, right? But as we talked about, it says fossil evidence shows continents moving because the same species fossils were found on different continents. Rocks show it because they almost different rock patterns or identifiable rock patterns on different continents. So here's the same thing, is that climates were similar, right from the video, in both eastern US and northern Scotland. And they tell you that in the video. So after you watch that, you'll see that. All right. Then I want you to watch this video. This is really good. You can watch this one. This is on slide 6 in your notebook. So let's go back to our notebook. Slide 6. You can click on this and watch this. And then you want to talk about, why do you think Wegener held to his hypothesis, sorry, even though he could not prove it? And what evidence or clue do you think most strongly supported his continental drift hypothesis, and why? And you actually, on today's slide deck, oops, where'd it go? You actually have some of that evidence right here. So that could help you. I'm going to correct that, climate's the climate. All right. And so these 2 videos are really great. So you need to watch these. Wegener was an amazing man. And then for slide, this slide, and this is slide 8 and 9 in your book. 8 is for you to look at, kind of a review of things you learned in 6th grade. But first, what are the 3 layers? Well, obviously, let's see, I'm going to type in there. It's the core, the mantle, and the crust. See? And that's pretty easy. You got that, easy peasy. Oop. It's not letting me backspace there. All right, let me do that. Here we go. And the crust. If you don't know it, go back to slide 7 and look at that. But let's take a look at this. So let's drag and drop. So we're going to drag this one. So here goes our friend, the inner core. Oh. We're going to put our friend, the inner core there, like right in the dead center. This outer edge would be the outer core. You're going to see a lot of these in high school. We're going to have the crust. So if you get stuck, you're like, which one is it? So here's my crust, made up of both continental and oceanic plates. And yes, that lighter orange is our mantle. And our lithosphere is, let's take a look at our drawing just to make sure. All right. Oh, the asthenosphere. Yep. So this darker orange ring here, not quite the darkest, but the darker one is there, is the asthenosphere. And here's the lithosphere. Right, and that's all we had for today. So you want to take care of this, take care of all your business, and we will see you all either Wednesday or Thursday during the block day.